Good afternoon, my fellow dirty gardeners. I'm Irene, the Dirty Dragon. Today's video is not going to be about growing anything in particular. I'm not going to be giving garden tips. This is really just a personal video, a little bit about me, yours truly, the one that is a massive geek. The reason that I do these videos is because gardening is one of my biggest passions, and it has been for quite an extensive period of time now. I've been gardening since my little guy was 1, and now he's 19, so 18 years. I'm self-taught. Everything is self-taught. I've never taken any courses or classes or anything like that. Just trial and error. I'm very fortunate to have a beautiful, beautiful 1/4 of an acre yard now to garden in. And so when I make these videos, really, it's just about me wanting to be a total geek and share what I know. It is not done for profit. It's not done to show off. It's not done because I think that I'm the only one that knows how to do things, or that I do things the only way, the right way, or anything like that. All of these things are just me sharing my passion. Now, the reason that I'm specifically doing this video is because there have been a couple of critiques about the angles that I shoot at, and there was a comment the other day that was about how I rock back and forth sometimes when I'm shooting the video, when I'm talking, or sometimes I'll be walking. You'll probably notice that I'm looking around a lot, or that I'm like playing with my face or whatever like that. And so this is where it gets really personal. Last October, I was officially diagnosed with ADHD, and during that process also discovered that I am autistic. And this has been a really big eye-opener for me because I was raised in the 70s and 80s and didn't have access to the information necessary for a diagnosis or treatment or anything like that. So right now I'm working on what they call unmasking, which is basically presenting myself without hiding my autism or my ADHD, because most of my life I've done that. And so when I make these videos and I rock back and forth, that's actually something called stimming. And the same with me touching my hair and my face. Eye contact, I find challenging at times. Sometimes I don't find it too difficult, but in general, you may find that my way of presenting things can be somewhat distracting, or maybe not as conventional as some others. And to me, this is really, really important because it's vulnerable. It's vulnerable. I didn't expect it to quite hit that hard, actually, when I said that. But I've been judged a lot for my autism and my ADHD all my life. And so this is basically me sharing with you that I am trying very hard to be authentic, to share my passion, to not hide my autism, to not hide my ADHD. And just basically let you guys in on something that is really, really fun and special and exciting. And sometimes I phrase things in ways that are very blunt. I swear that doesn't have anything to do with my autism, except that maybe I'm creative with my phrasing in the way that I use my swear words. But I like to have a sense of humor, and I guess with a lot of autistic people, including me, there's something called a hyperfocus. And in this case, my special interest, my hyperfocus, is gardening. And I like to share that. That's kind of one of the ways that I express my care for people in humanity. Anyway, so that is all I wanted to say, just to let you in on a little bit of really really private, not private. I'm not a private person. Obviously, I'm telling you this. But just as something that's really, really important to me, I guess. And I'm always so touched when people say that they've enjoyed my videos and that they've enjoyed the content, my goofy swearing, my doofus memory from ADHD. It always means so much to me when you comment on things and share this with me. So thank you for coming along for the ride. Peace out, bitches.